Hello everyone, Ryan here, and I'm back with another College Football 25 Dynasty Mode Series video, and our first season as the Kentucky Wildcats head coach continues, and we have a huge quarterfinals matchup in the new 12-team college football playoff format. It will be the Kentucky Wildcats, the number 6 team, going up against the number 3 ranked Syracuse Orange. This Syracuse team, although they're sitting 80 overall attribute-wise, they've dominated this season. They've only lost one game in the ACC, and they took down Miami in the ACC championship to lock in the 3rd seed in the college football playoffs. This is a big time matchup. I need all of your all's one times, all the hype and positive encouraging comments, just like always. I have video timestamps for you all in the video description below. So if you want to go ahead and jump to the game, you can go ahead and do that and jump around in the video. But I want to update you all on the college football playoff bracket, of course, before we dive into this, because if we win today, if we take down Syracuse, we could face off in a huge rematch against Alabama. Alabama just took down Kentucky in the SEC championship. So we're looking for revenge here in the college football playoff. And now in round number 1, this Kentucky defense dominated. We played against Boise State, and you could tell Boise State was outmatched. I mean, we absolutely dominated, and our defense locked it down, and our offense played great. So 28-0 in our first playoff game here for Kentucky. So now we go up against Syracuse. Now keep in mind, although they're 80 overall, they've dominated this season. So don't let that 80 overall fool you. Yes, we have a better team attribute-wise. Our team has been playing great football, but you can never overlook anybody in the world of college football, or really in the world of any sports. If you come out flat, you are going to lose the game, no matter who you're playing. So on the other side, we have Oklahoma State versus Oregon, UCF versus Michigan. My prediction is Oregon is going to make it to the semifinals, and UCF, actually. I think UCF is going to upset Michigan in the quarterfinals, and then I think Alabama is going to take down Miami there at the top. So I think it's going to be Alabama, Kentucky, Oregon, and UCF. That's my predictions. You all can make your predictions in a comment down below. If you all get some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more, and if you're looking for more episodes, best place to find more is just check the full playlist I've linked in the video description below, or you can just find it on the channel page. I also have tons of other sports game series on the channel. We have 7 ongoing career mode series, and across 5 different sports games. And I want to point out, Madden 25 content will start on Tuesday, August 13th, just about 4 days after this video goes live. I will be doing a career mode series, the superstar mode, and I may even do a franchise mode. You all have to let me know if you want to see a franchise mode for Madden 25 alongside this dynasty mode for college football. I think that could be a lot of fun. I haven't decided yet, but it is time, everybody. Week 2 of the college football playoffs. The quarterfinals matchup. Number 6 Kentucky versus the number 3 Syracuse Orange. And I want to point out, we have a new playbook. Yes, I told you all recently I've been working on a new playbook for about 4 weeks now. It is finally ready. If you watched the Road to Glory episode yesterday, the career mode series for this game on the channel, you saw it for Rhett Gamer and the Texas Tech Red Raiders. That was the debut of that playbook, and it worked out beautifully in that series. So it has all my favorite plays. Don't worry, we have all of Kentucky's normal plays. We have a lot of I formation and power O, so that we have more lead blockers. I think you all are going to really like this playbook. Let's go ahead and dive on into the game, everybody. As we take a look at these two teams, you got 80 overall Syracuse. They got 80 offense, 81 defense. Then on the other side, 84 overall Kentucky Wildcats, 84 offense, and 85 defense. But this Syracuse team has been playing incredible football recently. Let's go ahead and choose the chrome helmet. Gotta rock the chrome helmet and black cleats, and the rest is going to be all white. I love that uniform look. That is the one. Let's go ahead to the quarterfinals of the college football playoff, everybody.
Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive.
Nothing like the nerves of the college football playoffs, everybody. This is win or go home. We're at Mercedes-Benz Stadium, the home of the Peach Bowl, here where the Atlanta Falcons play. Let's have a big-time game.
Energy as this playoff game is about to get underway.
Let's let that defense dominate.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Syracuse's offense comes
Look
on
at our
the field
third
to
down
open this
conversion,
game.
53.
This game in
That's
Atlanta,
amazing.
I think, is the mecca of college football. And over the years here in the Peach Bowl, we've seen underdog teams like UCF and Houston really come in here and make their own piece of history.
And Chris, think about it. The Peach Bowl, kind of like the Cotton Bowl, has been a major winner in this playoff expansion. They put on a great game, and they've already had some memorable moments. Who could forget in 2022, the field goal in the game that potentially wins it for Ohio State was kicked in 2022 and wide left and hits the ground in the year of 2023.
They'll run it. Hand it off to the
I read that one beautifully. Come on.
For a loss of 1.
I'm fired up. I'm focused. I may talk less today. I want to win. No life stories today.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball.
Let's go. I think they held too. Yeah.
Flag on the field.
Remember, I won linebacker of the year, right? I won linebacker or left end of the year playing as Weaver. That's pretty incredible. Let's decline it to move it to 3rd and 15. And we're going to run a... kind of want to run a cover 4 drop. Do we have a cover 4 drop here? No. Let's do cover 2 hard flat. Have them play at the sticks.
It's 3rd down.
Play over top.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary.
I mean, look at this pass rush.
It's Allen. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down.
This is how it should be.
Bring the punter onto the field now.
Looking at their offensive line, we have the defensive line to crush them. That's a big mismatch today. I don't know what Syracuse is going to do. Oh, what a juke.
Good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
These chrome helmets are amazing. I love them.
All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
We finally have fullback runs, everybody. We finally have it. Halfback stretch.
When you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
So Jerry and Ryan Gamer have been working hard on this playbook behind the scenes. They've been working on it in practice each week, but wanted to wait to the playoffs to unleash it.
And now the handoff.
I actually went through and customized the game plan and everything. Beautiful.
Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball.
Another mismatch in this game is their defensive line compared to our offensive line.
Don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But man, for me as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying
That was pretty good.
about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Gonna run the Ryan Gamer slot corner.
Looking to throw. It's Vandegrift. Looking to scramble. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw.
He was there. He did a weird foot shuffle. What? Okay, I like the shotgun dagger. Look, what's he doing?
Chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds,
that was a beautiful throw too. Okay, wake up. Wake up, Macklin.
Happen on 3rd and long.
I'm looking at Key and maybe Brown across the middle.
Dropping back.
Brown.
Throw for the 1st down. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Brown doesn't drop it too often, everybody.
I think this guy holds on
Brown does not drop it too often. That was a good hit. Wow, it was open. Okay, it's all right.
Teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Not the way he wanted to kick it.
Jerry is going to have a long talk on the sideline with O'Hearn. Our special team coach Jerry needs to have a long talk with our punter. Long talk. Sit him over there for a while, Jerry. That's pitiful. Unacceptable.
On first down, it's play action. He's running out of time here.
I mean, our pass rush is going to dominate this Syracuse offensive line.
You got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite it
like,
all in the play action.
I don't know what they're going to do.
Come up with that sack.
First down, sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up.
Well, short throws like that.
Finds the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker.
Okay, I'm going to run a Tampa 2, and we're going to go just to throw it up, play over top.
Off from the line now. Pressure is coming. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage.
Yes. That's Kentucky football right there. That's where they are outmatched.
Breathing down his quarterbacks in that.
And you all see my coverage? I took out the route that the quarterback was going to throw it to there. Great coverage. Not only by me, but our whole defense. Oxendine, that's how you play football, everybody. That's 2 sacks in a row.
And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Trying to find room. It's Trainum.
Beautiful.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Their big weakness from looking at their depth chart. Defensive line, linebackers, they have some good cornerbacks, but they don't have a lot of speed. So they have a lot of weaknesses on this defense.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
Clearly. Yes. See the I-form package, everybody? See the difference when we have a fullback?
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback.
On U of K, everybody. This Syracuse team is outmatched right now. And I think we continue to run the ball all over them. I don't think their offensive line and linebackers can handle our running offense. I don't think we have to throw against them. I'm serious. Our offensive line is getting so much push, I don't think we need to do anything else.
PAT makes it 7-0.
The thing I like about these neutral site games, there's no home field advantage or anything like that, right? It's beautiful.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
So Jerry had a long talk on the sideline with our punter, telling him to get his head in the game. So hopefully our punter will be ready. But also hopefully we don't have to punt. Let's do a zone blitz. Overload 3-seam.
They moved the ball into plus territory last time, but it ended in a fumble. They can't do that again, trailing on the scoreboard. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
That was incredible. I shed the block right away. I read the running back beautifully. I love playing defensive line.
They'll run it from the gun. They'll stop.
They didn't even block me. I just read it. When I see the quarterback going left, I am basically going to tackle the running back no matter what.
Conversion right now.
Okay, play the sticks, everyone. Come on, make a play.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw.
Yes.
Sack for the defense.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense.
I told you all, their offensive line can't handle us. I don't know how they made it this far. It's insane that Syracuse has had the season that they've had. They cannot stop me on the edge. Now, I want to point out that their offensive lineman who's playing against me right now has a pass block in the 60. 60 pass block. Keep that in mind, that their offensive line does not have the best pass blocking out there.
And the returner is tackled by
and we know that, which is awesome. Yeah, let's keep running. Actually, no, let's go play action. I-form. We've been running out of this formation. How about we do a touchdown pass?
Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time?
Or not.
His big tight end.
What a catch.
What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Dingle, are you kidding me?
Call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if a quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
One thing I will say, we've had the best playoff bracket we could ever imagine.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield.
Beautiful.
And the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Heads out of bounds after a solid
halfback toss.
More than enough to pick up a first down. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Here's the new Power O offense.
Heads to his right.
What a block by Sumo. That was incredible.
This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Let's go Y corner.
Properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown.
Why are we throwing it? Well, good question.
Are the ones where you get just what you need.
That's why.
Lost it to the end zone.
Are you kidding me? When I saw Brown in the slot, I know they're cornerbacks. They have like one high-speed cornerback. I know that's a big mismatch if they're in man coverage. Easy touchdown. That's one of the new plays installed. The empty package.
Where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
What I did, I went through and customized the game plan and everything. A first down scenario, second down. That's why I'm running off the coach suggestions, because they're my suggestions.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Hey, I don't mess around out there. I want to win a national championship. I'm serious. Us losing the SEC championship was the best thing this team could have done. As crazy as that sounds, they have negative 25 rushing yards.
Coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Using his legs. It's
oh, come on, team.
down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
You got to do better than that. Come on. This game is far from over, defense. You can't be allowing that.
And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes
I'm getting through on the swim move every single time.
First down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
They did an audible, or it looked like they flipped the play.
And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs.
Yeah, a pretty good defensive game. So this Kentucky defense is dominated. They played mad ever since the Alabama game, right?
Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand?
Let's keep cover 3 sky.
Here we go. First play.
I think they're going to run it anyways. We're in 3-4. I'm ready to make a play.
Handoff in a single back formation.
He cut it up. If he stayed outside, he's going to get crushed.
Well, another short game for this offense.
Go Tampa 2.
You got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back.
They can't handle this defensive line. I am so sad that we're likely going to we are going to lose Walker next year. Like he's going pro. Almost won Heisman, won like every defensive line award. He's not staying.
Even though it's not been able to really get established, but they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll
Top rushing touchdowns, trade them. I didn't know that. Let's go. I knew that because we saw it, but I forgot.
Or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it on the
I read that, and that's why the quarterback had to throw it up. That's why I like playing middle linebacker. You can cut off plays like that.
First half in this playoff game for this offense.
This Kentucky defense came ready to play. This Kentucky football. This is what we do.
Down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And they've got the
Should have probably let that one go, but you know, maybe I'm feeling a bit too confident right now.
They really built momentum.
Come on, train them.
Hard to stop. And the defense make some adjustments. Come up with a stop here.
Beautiful blocking. I mean, we can run it every play.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves.
New formation as well. Bunch trips left.
We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action. Opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
This is not my game plan for third down. My game plan for third down should have the Ryan Gamer. Where's the Ryan Gamer? There it is, slot corner. Let's put that in our favorites.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Finding some room with the 25.
Oh, nasty!
Refusing to be brought down. And they'll bring him down.
That's a 6'5", 230 tight end. Might be 240. What?
Nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me.
That was disgusting.
You got to think they're going to continue to go back to
okay.
him until this defense shows that they can
Now let's run the
down.
power roll.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Tried the stiff arm.
It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Wide shallow cross. I like it.
Over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line
Good
of
play.
scrimmage.
I should have threw it to the running back.
It's exactly what we saw right
How
there.
about shotgun dagger?
Not going to be easy here.
Now I'm looking at key. Brown is my second read here.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down.
Wide open.
Here.
Brock.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You're kidding me. We're on the 49. Our defense is amazing, but I also think our offense can get this. Let's line up to go for it. Let's line up to go for it. I can't believe Brock missed that throw. That's wide open. I'm looking at Brown and then Macklin.
Looking to pass. It's
Macklin. Good blitz. That's a smart play. They brought the house. It was open. We had a couple receivers open, but a little aggressive. But I trust our defense to get a stop. I'm a little frustrated with Brock's missed throw there. That was a big miss.
So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Trying to create here on the move.
Good tackle.
And it's incomplete. The defender.
Our offensive line is just, I mean, our defensive line is dominating. I mean, our offensive line is dominating too, though.
Continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after
this is
offense,
insane.
putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield.
But this is how I knew it. This is how it should be. We outmatched their offensive line.
It's Allen. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Syracuse lines up quickly.
Why am I on the outside?
He'll take a deep shot.
Why was our...
Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the
I should have ran a
25.
cover 3. That's on me.
This offense has gotten going at long last.
I was trying to switch to the player I wanted to control, and I got stuck on the cornerback. Not ideal.
3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead,
Hey, this is on me. I made a decision to go for it, and if you make that decision, you're in trouble sometimes.
Well, this is what coaches
Let's
love
intercept
to see.
it.
Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the
What was our
quarterback, and he gets it
linebackers
down
doing
to the
on that
tight end.
one?
You can see what he can do after the catch.
Team, wake up. This game is not over.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the grab in the end
Good
zone.
catch.
Touchdown, Syracuse.
So they're just going to that quick throw offense is what they got to do. That's all right. That's on me for going for it. We should have pinned them down.
The quarterback's anticipation was on
Almost
point.
blocked it.
Puts that ball right
Okay.
in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And
That's
they
on me.
tack on the extra point.
Let's run this back for a touchdown.
Bringing it out. It's White. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
We got 2 minutes
Here
left.
comes the Kentucky offense
Just a
back
little
out there.
play action.
Remember last time, they went for it on a 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. It's a sack. They've got it back at the
Okay,
4-yard
offensive
line.
line, what are you doing?
This defense recognized that this offense wanted to throw the football. They pinned their ears back, got into attack mode, and came up with a nice sack.
The sack on 1st down. It's 2nd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense.
Dangerous place to
Looking
throw it.
It's Vandegrift. He's moving out of the pocket. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot.
It looked like pass interference to me, but
Would have been
what do I know?
a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm.
We better put an
Just
extra
unable to
blocker
connect with
here
the receiver downfield.
for the running
Good
back.
effort and a good play.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long.
What a catch and what a throw!
Pick up the 1st down. Stopped at the
I
27.
audibled Brown to a smart route, and it worked out, but what a catch. So I have so many gun formations now. Let's go empty tray. Double slot cross.
The offense now operating in empty.
I'm sending Brown for a streak touchdown. No way that cornerback
First
can
down.
hold with him. Yeah, he can. Terrible throw.
That one falls
Brock must be
incomplete.
flustered
Brings
right
up
now.
2nd
So
down.
his composure must be low. He's flustered. This is not the same Brock.
But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again.
That's another bad throw.
Connection to the tight end here. That'll pick
It
up
seems like
1st down
every
yardage
time
very
I'm
near the 40.
trying to throw it a certain way, Brock throws it the opposite. I was trying to lead him to the outside. Brock led him to the inside.
When he has time
This is a
to throw, he gets his
touchdown.
feet set, he's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
On 1st and 10,
No, it's
they'll look
not,
to
but
throw.
that's a completion.
He's looking deep here. Big gain. Catch made at the 30. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain.
That's
down
what I'm
near
talking
the
about,
26.
Brock. Let's go empty base now. I love this play. The 6-8-6 shotgun empty base. I like it for the Dane Key coming
Kentucky
across the
getting
middle.
set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he just
Smart
throws it
throw.
away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do?
Let's go spot and go. I don't know if our offensive line can hold it, but if they do, it could be a touchdown.
Pressure and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
There's a shot toward the end zone.
He couldn't put it.
And it's incomplete.
Gonna put it there, okay.
Just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback.
Let's go Ryan Gamer, doubles north slot corner.
Issue and squeeze the ball into coverage. He just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Incomplete.
You know, smart throw.
Straight play.
He had to throw that low because if he throws that high, it's intercepted. I didn't try to throw that low. Part of me wants to go for this, but let's not get carried away. We've been smart all season.
So now on
Let's
comes
not
the
lose it
field
now.
goal unit. This will be a 43-yard attempt.
I know I'm the worst field goal kicker ever, but we can make that one. Dead center, no wind. Of course there's no wind here at Mercedes-Benz.
Everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
We should be up. They should never have scored. That's on me for going for that on the 49-yard line. Yes, if we're 1 yard, we were 7 yards away. That's just, usually I'm very conservative, been conservative this whole season, but I think I'm overlooking Syracuse because I know we outmatched them on paper. But remember when I said never overlook anybody? Wake up.
Offense back on the field.
Yeah, I think I'm just like downplaying their team, and they're not, like, we do outmatch them, but let's not settle down, right? Let's settle down, but let's play fierce. Let's not play relaxed.
It's Pena. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
The Syracuse orange mascot.
Here as we approach halftime.
One thing
I think we run cover 4.
I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Here comes a first down pass attempt.
Good pressure.
Looks downfield
Okay.
and connects with a wide open wide receiver.
Cover 4 is supposed to cover for that. They bid up on the coverage. Okay, settle down, team. Let's go dime. Go cover 4 drop.
Some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And he'll set up to throw.
I can see them throwing an interception. 100%.
After the catch, he'll be short of the marker. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man.
Yes!
Down he goes. A sack.
Come on.
Offense stops the clock with their second
That's my
timeout.
second sack of the game.
I mean, that's another sack.
Let's go,
Chris.
Weaver.
We're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Gotta think about
They're double
changing
teaming me
things
now.
up
Smart.
schematically, help that offensive line and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
That's caught. It's
Thank you for making the tackle. That's a field goal. But we get the ball back, everybody. And they have mismatches. We can send it.
The field goal unit.
Miss.
The attempt is no good.
That looks like me out there kicking field goals. How many field goals have I missed this season? Too many to count. We may be sending Jerry to be only conditioning coach and the assistant to the assistant defensive coordinator. Jerry may not be the special teams coach after this season. Wait a
And
second.
that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The
Nobody saw that.
magnitude and intensity
Brian, why didn't you
of
call a
these playoff
timeout? Oh, I
matchups
just
is
wanted to get into
always
halftime, take a
something
rest.
Special to be a part of. Talk about a first half from that dude.
I
out of
just
the
let them
backfield.
run out the
He's
clock.
been a total game changer.
Just
And
gonna
how many
sink
top
down a little
plays
bit.
moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video
I've came a
game
long
moves
way
from one
with
of the
game
shiftiest
management.
Players in all of college
That doesn't
football.
mean I'm great.
That's it for us from our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. Let's head back to Chris and Kirk for the exciting conclusion of this one, where we'll find out who is moving on in the CFP.
I've moved from time management from an F grade. Probably had an F grade the start of the season, especially the Georgia game. And I think I've kind of improved to like a solid C minus. Solid C minus.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Yeah, let's get back to running the football,
And the
everybody.
Kentucky offense is back out.
17-7 after the first half. Let's play some football.
It's first down. We get the second half started with a running play. Get some space around
Number
the 30.
62, everybody. That is incredible lead blocking. That is all our offensive line. That's why I put the Power O in there, everybody. For that reason right there. It is a huge mismatch against Syracuse.
Received some great blocking up front and just took off with it.
That's the best blocking I've seen in this game.
The end zone.
You talk about downfield blocking to perfection. Number 62, not only did he block, he went down and hit another block to allow that touchdown. Power O, the reason we installed it was to have more blockers, but also against Syracuse. Syracuse's offensive line and linebackers, they're outmatched from our team. And it shows on plays like that. You leave it up to their secondary to make a play, and you break a few tackles, it's a touchdown. Wait. No, we just lost. We just lost our center, I believe. Oh, no.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
See, that's Kentucky football. We took all momentum. We just got to keep running it on them. I don't think we need to throw it again. Even though we're throwing good, their offensive line can't handle our front. Their defensive line and linebackers can't handle our offensive front.
The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal.
But they're starting to move the ball on us. They've really responded. They're shifting their blocking, and it's working out.
Taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive.
Wait,
yards.
why are we switching sides of the field? Did you
get the ball to your receiver? Stay ahead of the sticks.
Did you all see that?
Stopped right there at the line.
I'm gonna
No
put a
gain.
blitz on him.
Syracuse lines up quickly.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing.
Oh, our
at
left
all.
tackle's
Become
out. Oh
one-dimensional.
no,
I think
bruised
it's allowed
ribs.
this defense
That's
to
all right.
really lock in on that quarterback.
He's not our starter though.
And the
That's not
punt
our
team now
starter.
on to kick it away.
I think they showed the wrong
Goes
name
on
that
to
got
move it
injured.
away now.
I think it showed somebody else, maybe not. But our offensive line broke through like it was just so simple.
On the return, it's Brown.
That's a touchdown.
He's got some daylight.
That's a
swinging on the
touchdown.
speed.
Barry Brown! What a read! Are you kidding me? Let's go! On UFK, baby!
For a touchdown
That's
in a
the
playoff
best
game.
punt return or kick return I've done in this video game.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film,
Kentucky's saying, Syracuse, welcome to SEC football. Wow. Yes. That was fantastic. Are you kidding me? That is the best punt return I've had in this video game. That was absolutely insane. It couldn't have came at a better time. Watch this read. So I see great block by number 30 though. It kind of looked like holding, but let's let it slide. No, he's not holding. His arms are in. But I cut right and I see the opening on the left side and I see the blockers coming in. I'm like, if I cut this out, we can take it to the house. Fantastic. And Barry Brown just using all of his speed. Look at their kicker, number 41. Looks like he's running full speed in slow motion there. Barry Brown did it, everybody. First punt return of the season. Couldn't have came at a better time. Hopefully he does it against Alabama next week. Listen, this is how you come out after halftime. You come out fired up, ready to dominate. And that is what this team does. We made mistakes. Ryan Gamer took responsibility for his calls in the front nine. It's like we're playing golf. So you all can tell I play a lot of golf. In the first half, and wow, what a response. Are you kidding me? This is insane. You know, I knew on paper we outmatched this Syracuse team, right? We outmatched them, and like, oh my. This is how it should be, but like, I cannot believe this Syracuse team with this offensive line and defensive line has made it this far.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
They must simulate really well.
They tack on a point to their lead.
Listen to On UFK, the Kentucky band fired up tonight in Atlanta.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
It's awesome that they have all the bowl environments too.
At the 25.
I love that. Okay, let's go.
Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field.
Minus 12 rushing yards.
3 and out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Trying to find some room. It's Allen. They've got him, but he picks up 8
Did he just
yards.
run
Sets up a
over
nice 2nd and 2.
our middle linebacker, Jackson? Did he just run over Jackson like it was nothing?
On first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller.
Okay.
Allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And the senior able to make the stop
And
after
now
a short gain.
we put the blitz on him.
All week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
On 3rd and short, they hand
Yeah.
the ball off.
I played that beautifully. We may win. We may actually win player of the game. We have dominated as JJ Weaver. I'm so sad he'll leave next year. He's a senior, everybody.
Defensive coordinator, and you're right. He
So
shoots right
sad.
through that A
Did we
gap.
do enough to get him drafted? I would hope
By the
so.
time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Oh, and he's got some space here. Making people miss. And he's going to finally head out of bounds. But you talk about
Barry
prepping the
Brown.
field and setting up
Probably
his
just
offense
laughing.
this field
laughing at that kicker trying to tackle him. The other team caught him.
Double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half.
The Syracuse team has given up, but look at that juke. Wow, I love this game. And Barryon Brown, he'll be here another year too. I think he's gonna stay another year, hopefully. But watch Barryon Brown go. Look at that blocking though. Watch this blocking. Number 30 on the right. Beautiful block. Number 11 right in front of us. Watch number 30 seal the number 85 and 10 seal the edge there. That is fantastic punt return blocking. Probably about the best you can have. And this might be my favorite moment of the season. Look at the kicker looks terrified there. I don't blame him. The punter is terrified. Watch this shoot. Look at the kicker. That is actually really realistic, right? That's probably how it would look in real life. Barryon Brown somehow, so after the juke, I think I like accidentally moved left instead of moving straight down the field right away, which limited us from getting another punt return touchdown, but oh my, this team does not mess around. For those of you that always want a difficulty check, right? There's always those people out there like, are you playing on rookie? No, I'm still on All-American, my favorite difficulty in the game. I don't foresee myself playing Heisman. I don't see how you all enjoy that. It's just not an enjoying gaming experience for me. It's just not fun. It's absolutely insane. But because AI will do like impossible stuff. They'll like do a 360 jump around and pick it when they can't even see the ball. I just think All-American plays so much more realistic. And yeah, that's why I started on All-American. I play Madden on All-Pro as well, which is the one right before All-Madden, right? And so yeah, typically All-American, I mean, I even have the sliders. I forgot to, yeah, a couple weeks ago, I forgot to tell you all this. This would have been like 4 games ago. I did adjust the sliders. I don't know, can we look at sliders during the game? I don't know if we can, but I lowered our sliders. So I actually lowered, I don't think we can actually look at sliders during the game. But I lowered our run blocking to 45. I lowered our pass blocking. I basically lowered all the user one by 5 and kept the AI where they were. That way to increase the difficulty. And honestly, it plays between, now the sliders play between All-American and All Heisman. They're so much fun. If you noticed the last few weeks that our offensive line has been getting less push. It's been a little bit more, especially against Alabama, against big schools. You know, Old Dominion and Syracuse, you know, we win the attribute battle no matter what there. But yeah, so I actually did make the sliders harder. I decreased our stuff by 5 and increased their stuff by I didn't increase it. I just left it where it was so that they have the advantage.
They're going to run it.
Because I thought our line was just getting too much of a push earlier in the season on default All-American. So I wanted to increase that difficulty.
Beautiful day today, running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why
some people love Heisman out there. I don't understand. Like, it's just players will like not see the ball and they'll make plays on it. Like, it makes no sense. Maybe Heisman with slider adjustments would probably play really well. That way no players seem like they're just cheating. Oh, I waited a little bit too long.
Well, much like what we saw
I still think, I played Heisman. I still think All-American is by far the best difficulty. You don't have that bizarre kind of AI, super AI human skills, like superhuman skills. Some people love it, and more power to you, right? Play whatever you like.
In his receiver, pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Let's go, baby. The Ryan Gamer for a touchdown.
This one is getting
Come on.
No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more.
That's a beautiful throw and a beautiful, because what Brock did there, he led him so that it could put him right in the end zone instead of going around to the left and getting a hit. This Kentucky team is fired up. Are you kidding me? This is fantastic.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
We had the best playoff route to the semifinals ever. It is the first 12-team playoff, so yeah, we did have the best ever. But this is so easy. Alabama has a harder route than us, facing off against Miami. -4 rushing yards.
Get a drive going this time. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And just a short gain this time.
Yeah,
able to get him down.
They can't handle us. And I knew going into this game, I knew we were going to win by at least 30. I didn't want to say that before the game to be too confident. But looking at their depth chart, like, I knew there's no shot. No shot that they are within 30. What a play, too.
Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Make a play. That is the weakness of cover 3. They finally caught onto it. They finally caught onto it. Took them the entire game to hit the seam.
They're more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play.
Can't believe we almost had 2 punt returns in one game. That's fantastic.
Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense.
Yeah, I think Texas was the first game that I moved to that difficulty that basically makes it between Heisman and All-American. And you all saw it. That's when the difficulty, really, you could see it, and especially on Alabama. Oh, my. I thought to myself during that Alabama game, why did I have to do that? Why didn't we just stay on default All-American? Why did we have to make it harder? We should have waited till after the season, but no, I think it made a really fun game there in Alabama.
Well, Kirk, Kentucky has the lead here.
Because you all saw the mismatch that was with their defensive line.
Competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So 1 quarter away from.
Hey, the Syracuse fans looked fired up to be here, right? I don't know if they'd be that fired up right now with their team down 38-7, but who knows? We got our backups in.
Back, we're going to throw for the first down.
We got our backups in.
Looks at the sideline.
We did it.
Barely inbounds.
They're gonna. I'm actually surprised they're going for it, but.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down.
He got it.
That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
We got our backups in. That's like the ultimate flex, right?
Are in sync, and you pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Let's see how our young players are looking, everybody.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards.
Get the kids out there, give them some playoff experience. Smart.
That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quick throw complete to the tight end.
What a game. I mean, it was looking at the first half is going to be close, but then we just dominated.
They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it. Offense has been at a premium.
I made some poor decisions there in the first, but that's all right. Good tackle.
That run goes nowhere.
Yeah, I made some poor decisions. I'll admit it.
Their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers.
I was overlooking Syracuse a little bit because I saw their depth chart.
Tailback with another carry.
Looked like our team was tackling each other there. What were they doing? And what were they doing on that one?
Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They'll hand it off.
Let's go. I'm dominating at the outside linebacker defensive end position.
Nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense.
Cover 4 drop.
On that play.
I want you all to lock it down. Play the sticks.
Trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end.
Let's go. Let's just run it. Who we got running the ball right now? Is this Patterson? Yeah, Patterson.
All game long, it's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again.
They missed the block, but these are our backups.
Work that clock, and you seal victory.
These are our backup offensive line, everybody. This could be interesting. Let's let the clock run out. What a game, everybody. Thank you for the belief in this team this year. Thank you for the belief.
And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground.
See the difference in our offensive line now? Did we throw it? Yeah, obviously. But hey, we got to see how our quarterback is doing back here. Allen?
This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. To the air. It's Allen. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Catch is made.
P.J. Washington Jr., everybody. Yes.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense.
It is P.J. Washington, right? Or am I mixing up a basketball player? P.J. Washington. David, that's a basketball player for Kentucky, right? P.J. Washington. David Washington Jr. Okay, Allen making a statement here. Just throwing a bomb. Are you kidding me? But listen, they have like one fast cornerback. I honestly can't believe we couldn't throw on them better. So they locked it down, defensive backs. I feel like they locked it down on us. They shut down the deep route. Well, we had a couple of deep plays, but running, they just couldn't handle us. Which I knew going into this game. Run heavy offense. I formation, power O. Syracuse scouted us all year. Then they come out today. They're just like, what in the world did this Kentucky team do? This is a new Kentucky team. Genius, right? Adding plays. Alabama. The problem is Alabama can scout us. Oh, no.
Looks to the left. Pass caught. Oh, and he fumbles.
They have no composure. I think their backups are in probably too. They've got no composure. Oh my. Wait, Allen's fired up. Can we throw it? Let's not get carried away.
Balls on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
I didn't mean to supercell. I meant to chew clock.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space.
What a game.
Try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today.
What a win. I mean, this has been a dream season. This is a dream playoff. We had the easiest playoff matchup you could ever imagine.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
Yeah, let's just kick it. Let's get our kicker reps.
Textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
If we have to kick a field goal to win the national championship or to win in the semifinals, we're all going to be terrified. That was a great kick, but the pressure in that moment when you're up 45 or 48 points, much different. When you're up 41 points after the kick, that's a little less pressure. But when you're kicking it to win or tie the national championship, oh my. My hands would be shaking.
So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field.
Pure domination, everybody.
A couple of them here in the last couple minutes, down big.
Keep in mind, our defense has allowed 7 points in the postseason. Yeah, we did play Old Dominion and Syracuse. Wow. Come on. Number 30? These are young players. They're just getting reps, you know.
Way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry.
Just run cover 4 drop.
Really galvanize an offense.
Massive gain moves the ball into the red zone now. They'll set up 1st and 10.
Our end over there, Smith, just got pancaked.
5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. looking to the end zone.
Okay, they've scored 14 on us, but that's against our backups.
The end zone. Touchdown, Orangemen.
Love this never say die.
I don't think the fans would be cheering that much in real life. I think a lot of the Syracuse Orange would be leaving the building after the third quarter. You know, this is still a packed stadium. I'm not convinced there'd be a lot of Syracuse Orange still in the fans.
Can the returner make something happen here?
If that's Brandon White, it's a touchdown. Okay, let's just run it. Oh, we can nil it, right? Well, they have timeouts.
What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. The game moves the ball to a 34.
Let's go. Are we true clock? Yep. Right, let's just run it, everybody. We've won the game. We are advancing to the semifinals. Your coach of the year, Ryan Gamer, has dominated this season as first-time head coach for the Kentucky Wildcats. This is the best season I've had in this game. You know, I have a lot of different dynasties I'm playing. And it's what happens when you don't turn over the football.
And he's brought down, and that should.
Because I always play on this same difficulty level when I play all the other dynasties too, and I don't usually play this good.
But now the stage gets even
Yes,
bigger.
Kentucky.
Continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
That is a Peach Bowl victory, everybody. Are you kidding me? This Kentucky defense showed up and we dominated. I mean, the pass rush we had, the energy at the beginning of that game, we held them scoreless in the first to 7 in the second, scoreless in the third, and then they scored 7th in the fourth. We scored 14-3, 21, and 10. Trainum only had 10 rushes, but those 10 rushes were amazing. Our offensive line outmatched that weak defense, right? That's just, I knew the weakness going into the game. I knew we could run on them, saw the opportunity with the I formation and power O, and we took it. I don't even think we needed to pass at all today. We did pass. That is a 48-14 victory. Our defense has held two teams, Old Dominion and Syracuse, but you know what they say. Syracuse and Old Dominion are two of the best teams in this dynasty mode. Apparently they are this season, but oh my, we got the best path to the playoffs you could ever imagine. Please hope Alabama wins. That's right. You're like, well, why wouldn't you want Miami to win and be an easier opponent? No, no, no. I want Alabama. I want revenge. You better believe the storylines, losing the SEC championship, returning to take them down. Oh yeah, you better believe it. I want Alabama. Wow, what a game. Let's take a look at these stats. I can't believe it. This Kentucky team has turned it around for their first 3 games. We're not making good decisions, and then we just dominated. Ran the football 180 yards, 2 touchdowns. We held them to 0 yards rushing on 27 attempts. 0 yards rushing. That is a new record. You know, this Kentucky defense gets all the game balls. Every single one of them. Defensive coordinator Jerry, of course, the assistant to the assistant of the assistant of the defensive coordinator. He gets credit as well. He's definitely involved with the game plan. But wow, again, we continue to not turn over the football. That is my motto. It's been my motto since week 3, week 4. Yes, we threw a bad interception against Alabama, but overall, we've been playing really good. When's the last time Brock threw an interception besides Alabama? I can't even think of it. He fumbled. Remember that fumble at Alabama? Sorry to bring it up. I know that's painful for some of you to remember. And look, Barryon Brown dominated with the punt return. We didn't have the ball very much because every time we ran it, we basically scored. Their quarterback was 20 for 23, 2 touchdowns. Wow. Why did they throw the ball? Well, that was a lot of that was against our or backups, right? But Brock, 10 for 20. I will say, Brock's accuracy, that was not the same Brock Vandegrift we have seen. 2 touchdowns. Look at Allen. Bo Allen comes in, 1,000 quarterback rating, 1 for 1, 79 yards, and a touchdown. Y'all remember what happened last time he played a play? His first pass of the season was an interception for a touchdown, I believe. Was that was Bo Allen, right? Didn't he come in when we had a big lead one week and he threw a pick 6 and then we put the other backup in? So then he comes out here and throws a touchdown pass, a little up and down. But you know what? Both of his throws this season have been touchdown passes, just not only to his team. Trainum dominated. 10 for 166, 2 touchdowns. He's leading the league in touchdowns. And wow, you love to see it. But, you know, offensive line deserves so much credit. That offensive line was phenomenal. They outmatched that defensive front, and it showed. Dingle had some great catches. Brown had that big touchdown. Washington, 79 yards for a touchdown. I said PJ Washington. That's the basketball player. I'm glad I corrected that, but I probably wouldn't have if they would have shown it. Oh my, I do love Kentucky basketball, and I hope we get a video game sometime. College football is back. Anybody think college basketball games are coming back? Imagine, please. Oxendine, 2 sacks. I had 2 sacks with Weaver. Weaver, I'm so sad he's gonna be gone. Senior. We only have a couple games left playing as JJ Weaver, everybody. It's so sad. What a fantastic game. I'm going to pause the video, take a couple screenshots, and then we'll take a look to see if Alabama advanced to the semifinals of the college football playoff. And you know, I think we can say that Ryan Gamer and Jerry are both geniuses for designing this playbook over and practicing it over these past 4 weeks and putting it in place for the playoffs. Syracuse was shocked today, seeing that I formation, that power O. I love this playbook. I think it worked out beautifully today. And Alabama, they better watch out. Remember I said this, right? Oh my, never call out Alabama, right? But keep in mind, Alabama had home field advantage in the last game, right? So yeah, of course they're gonna have a better advantage. If our offensive line plays like they just did that game, we could beat anybody. We could beat anybody. We have advanced to the college football semifinals. Yes, 2 playoff wins here for the Kentucky Wildcats. Ryan Gamer, as a head coach, is 14-1 on the season. The only loss was the SEC championship. Let's go ahead and advance a week and see, did Alabama win? Please, Alabama. You better have came through. You better have came through, even though I realize Miami is a much easier matchup. No. We want Alabama. I want to crush the Crimson Tide after what they did to us. Remember I said this, right? Look at this. SEC, well, we're the only SEC team. No, that's not true. Alabama was. There's a couple other SEC teams here in the playoffs. SEC Player of the Week. Let's go. I had 6 tackles for loss. And it's not showing it. I had 2 sacks. No, 7 tackles for loss. Oh my. 2 of those were sacks. That's insane. And we won National Defensive Player of the Week. I've controlled Weaver this whole season, and I'm going to miss him so much. That's why I love playing defensive end. Look at this. Yes. We have the highly anticipated rematch. Rivalry game. Kentucky Wildcats versus the Alabama Crimson Tide. Alabama, you better be afraid. We've got a new playbook. We've got Ryan Gamer 2.0. You better watch out. I am not afraid of Alabama. I can tell you all that right now. We are 1 game away from the national championship. The storylines for this, everybody. Alabama taking us down in the SEC championship by a 60-yard field goal. Imagine if we win this game by a 60-yard field goal. Yeah, that's never going to happen. Because listen, if I'm lining up for a 60-yard field goal, I might as well. I have better odds completing a Hail Mary versus actually making a 60-yard field goal. We would just throw up a Hail Mary and hope that our receivers catch it. There's no shot you would ever see me try to kick a 60-yard field goal. I can barely hit a 30. You all want me to hit a 60? Yeah, right. Oh my. I cannot wait. Let's take a look at the college football playoff bracket and see how everything's shaped up. So look, I predicted wrong on UCF. I thought UCF was going to pull out the upset. Michigan advances 27-17. Look at that battle. Oregon versus Michigan. Oregon is the only undefeated team right now. I have never beat two teams. There's a lot of teams I haven't played yet. But in this video game, I have never beat Alabama and I've never beat Oregon. It doesn't matter the dynasty, whether it's play now. I've never tried to beat Alabama on like the lower difficulty, but I probably still couldn't beat them. On All-American, I've never been close to beating Alabama. The closest I've been to beating Alabama was the last episode you all saw. Not the last one, a couple episodes ago, the SEC Championship. That's the closest I've ever been to Alabama. The closest I've ever been to beating Georgia was within 30 points. Not Georgia, Oregon. So yeah, I've only played them once though, and I've gotten a lot better. My reads have gotten better. I believe we can take down anybody now. I really do. We had the easiest path though, right? Alabama barely won 32-25. Oregon won 28-10 against Oklahoma State, and Michigan won 27-17. We are dominating. Our defense has allowed only 14 points, but you could have asked for a better playoff bracket. Have any of you all ever had this easy of a bracket? We played the worst teams so far. Overall, Ole Miss ends up in that 12th spot, right? So Boise State, it's because Boise State won their conference. So Boise State won their conference, and if they're higher than the 12th seed, national ranking wise, they're going to be ranked at their actual national rank. That's why they're 11th and not 12th. We could have had Ole Miss if Boise State is not the 11th ranked team. So we got lucky. We did not have to play Ole Miss. Now, I know we crushed Ole Miss away earlier in the season. We dominated against them. But we are playing a harder difficulty now than that game. So we are playing the difficulty we've been playing since the Texas game. It's definitely much more challenging. It's a lot more fun. It leads to a lot more competitive games. I mean, look at Texas, Alabama. You know, these last 2 weeks, we got great matchups. So yeah, I'm glad I did increase the difficulty. It made it a lot more fun. I do not have any. There's low odds. Some of you have asked about Heisman. I do not enjoy the game on Heisman. So this series would end if I go to Heisman because I just want to enjoy. I don't like playing the game on Heisman. I don't know how anybody does, but some people do, right? Everybody likes what they like, right? Yeah, Heisman to me is maybe if I went in there and adjusted some of the sliders to adjusted not to give me the advantage, but adjust both of them to make it a little bit more realistic, because the Heisman leads to like superhuman linebackers and cornerbacks. Like they jump around 360 no scope catches and run it for a touchdown, break 45 tackles, just juke. Some people love that, right? And maybe some people have adjusted some of the sliders and found a good Heisman one. But yeah, I do not foresee. So I'll answer that question. No, I do not foresee ever going to Heisman if you want this series to continue. If you want this series to end, yeah, have me play one game on Heisman and then, well, goodbye, Kentucky Dynasty, right? Because I just don't enjoy it. I have to be enjoying it, at the end of the day. So get your coffee, whatever you're drinking. Cheers, everybody. This Kentucky team is playing some incredible football. I want to point out, I've never won the national championship in this game. I have never beat Alabama. So we have to do what I've never done. I've never won a national championship. I've never won any of the conference championships in this game. Playing on this difficulty level. I've never won. I've played it a lot. I have a lot of different dynasties I'm doing. I've played this game like crazy. And no, I have never won any championships, whether it's the conference championships, and I've never won the national championship. So I have to do what I've never done. And I play a lot smarter when I play in this series versus when I'm playing normally. Normally, I average about 3 or 4 interceptions a game outside this series. Yes, I get carried away, right? Those ones that when I'm running and throw it out of bounds or take a sack in this series, in those other series, or not other series, when I'm playing for fun, I throw those. And I only run about 5 times a game in those other series. I'm serious. I never run the ball. Outside this series, you see me run the ball and play smart. Outside this series, I never run the ball. I run the ball maybe 5 times a game. I throw 95% of the time, but I play smart in this series, and this series shows what happens when I actually play smart. I'd win a lot more championships, so maybe I start playing this way every time I play this game. But what an incredible season. I am so proud of this team. I'm proud of a lot of my decision making besides some of the plays, some of the play calls that you just want to change. The Alabama game, that fumble, the interception, you know, there's some plays I wish I could take back, right? But you can't. It's frustrating, but at the end of the day, we did our best, and that's all you can do. And time management has not been great. I'm trying to continue to get better on that. But yeah, we made a time management mistake this game. We still crushed them. So it worked out. But yeah, we got to do better with regards to time management. You all get nervous whenever you all see that clock running down. I already know it. Wow, you all get nervous. I'm nervous after the fact because I don't notice. I feel that nervousness after I've let the clock run down about 45 seconds before realizing I needed to call timeout. I blame my offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator for not calling a timeout, right? They can tell me. They can motion to me. Ryan, call a timeout. Well, you should have told me. But yeah, I'm having a blast. This series is fantastic. It's going down as my favorite series on the channel. You know, WWE 2K24 will always probably always be my favorite. But this one might be right up there with it. That WWE 2K24 series, I'm telling you all, it is pure cinema. It is the best, in my opinion. It is the best series on this channel. Second to MLB The Show 24, where we led the Cincinnati Reds to the World Series. And then this one is going to move up there to that list, you know. But that WWE 2K24 one will be hard to beat. That was just fantastic. You can check it out. I have it linked in the video description below, along with all the other Ryan Gamer sporting endeavors and his brother Rhett Gamer. We got Madden 25 starting very soon, and let me know if you want to see a franchise. I think that could be really fun, and if I do it, I might do it on my second channel, Gamer Ability 2. It would be a fun thing to do on the second channel, so link in the description to Gamer Ability 2, my second channel. Might be cool to do a franchise series over there, but I haven't decided yet. But a lot of great content here to tune into here on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel. New videos each and every day. I know we had a long speech at the end of this video. What is this, 10 minutes now? Yeah, I'm a little on cloud 9 right now. I'm on cloud 9, everybody. I just can't stop talking. I'm fired up. We are crushing Alabama Crimson Tide in the next episode. Drop a like if you got some enjoyment. Subscribe for more. I will see you next time. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.